Hi, I'm Larry McAtee, Ward 3 City Councilman, and what a privilege it is today to have three representatives from your Oklahoma City Police Force with us. We have Captain Samuel. Captain, thanks for coming by.
Thank you, Councilman.
And we have Cheryl Presley.
Hello.
And your official title is?
Triad Coordinator.
And Master Sergeant LaRousse.
Yes, it's good to see you, Councilman.
And you are one of our?
PCR, Police Community Relations at the division level.
Great, and we're here today to talk about crime prevention and crime apprehension as it affects our seniors. And your role in that is what, Captain?
Well, currently with our police department, we have the Triad program, which works closely with seniors to teach them awareness, safety, and they meet in groups to discuss those things. Thank you for having us here today, and we'd like to get the information out about our upcoming Informed Senior Seminar coming up in April, which is welcome to all seniors of Oklahoma City and the surrounding areas, teaching them about safety awareness, active threat shooters, and other information that will help them be more safe.
Is this a time for seniors to really get involved if they have not been involved in crime prevention?
It is. It's always good to be aware. Most crimes can be prevented, and we're here to make sure the seniors are aware of what the best tips are and the best way to be safe when you're out and about or when you're even at home. We also help them out with white-collar crimes to help prevent those from occurring, whether it's over the phone or the internet or just when they're out shopping.
Sergeant LaRousse, the captain talked about crime prevention and our seniors. They can be a tremendous asset to us, can they not?
Oh, absolutely. You know, the other side of the coin, and we do try to protect our seniors, which I have to say, me being one, you know, but one thing that we've seen is some of our greatest crime preventers are seniors, especially the ones that are retired and are in the neighborhood that have a watchful eye on their neighbors. They know what is out of place. And what we try to do is bring instruction them to use our 911 system, not just for emergencies only, but also to report suspicious people, vehicles, and incidents. So a lot of times that burglar that's working that neighborhood, a senior just looking out of the window, sees that, calls 911, gives us a tip, we go in, and all of a sudden we have them. And so I see this repeated all the time. The chances of a police car randomly going by in a neighborhood when a burglary is being committed is almost impossible. But seniors seeing what's out of place, they're great crime prevention people, and they deserve a cape.
So seniors can get involved in helping prevent crime. Seniors can get involved in knowing about crime, and Cheryl, that's where you come in. The police department, the captain mentioned, said something about a Triad organization. What is Triad, and what's coming up in the Triad world?
Basically, Triad is crime prevention for seniors, but it's a partnership between the police department, the sheriff's office, and our seniors. And our primary goal is to reduce criminal victimization.
Reduce criminal victimization. Whew, that's a mouthful.
It is.
How do you all do that?
Well, we are blessed in the Oklahoma City metro area. We have 3 Triad meetings that meet. We have a Triad North, a Triad South, and a Triad East, and they are free. But we teach the seniors the current scams. I work very closely with our white-collar unit. I work with the Attorney General's office, the DA's office. I attend several meetings a month where we are passing and sharing information. But of course, as Master Sergeant LaRousse said, our seniors, of course, they're great because they'll call me and say, have you heard about this scam? Or they'll send me an email. And so that's what is so important. And I go out in the community and I give presentations on the current scams and trying to do preventative, because our goal is to keep our seniors safe and to not be victims.
Now, if I'm a member of an organization and I want my organization to know more about crime,
Yes.
and let's say it's a senior class at a church,
Yes.
can I get police to come out and do anything to help me?
Absolutely. You have 2 venues. Actually, but also at the division level, we have 4 patrol divisions that cover all of Oklahoma City. Upon request, and you can go to the city's website for the police department, if you look up Police Community Relations Officer. In fact, if you Google Oklahoma City Police Department Police Community Relations Officer, it'll bring up the webpage that has our pictures on it, our locations, and upon request, we will come out to a church group, a sewing circle, a neighborhood association, any kind of organization, and give personal safety for seniors, active shooter in the workplace, you name it. We come out and we believe in how to interface with the Oklahoma City Police Department in a more efficient way. We do all those things.
And then you have a much greater responsibility, Captain. You are responsible for and strategies for the entire city, are you not?
That's correct. We work closely not just with the seniors, but we work closely with the youth. Currently, we have the Police Community Relations Unit with the PAL League, which is Police Athletic League. We also have the FACT Unit, which work closely with troubled teens and try to, inform them and get them back, to educate and get off the streets. And we work closely with Cheryl with the Triad Group to go out and meet with the seniors and try to keep them safe and aware.
Now, I keep hearing this word, inform, and you've got an event coming up for seniors to inform them. What is that, Cheryl?
It's the Inform Senior Seminar. It will be April the 12th. It starts at 8:30. We will actually provide a continental breakfast free, so be there early, be there by 8.
She's big on that free.
Yeah.
The second time today she's
like
talking
that.
about free things.
We like to take care of our seniors, but it will be held over at the OSU OKC campus at 900 North Portland. It's on the 3rd floor, the Student Center. We will actually have one of our police cars out front and some signs, so it'll be really easy to spot. But we're very excited this year. We are going to have a panel discussion on active incident, or a lot of people would say active shooter, but sometimes it's not always just a gun that's a threat. It could be a knife or a different type of weapon. And actually, Captain Samuel and Master Sergeant LaRousse will be on the panel, and Captain Ruge with the Oklahoma County Sheriff's Office. So the seniors will be able to ask them questions, and more importantly, this is what we're trying to do, is make them safe and the public by knowing what's out there and what they can do to keep themselves safe.
Knowing about what to do when.
Anytime there's an active threat situation.
But we don't have any active threats in my neighborhood, so why should I get involved?
Well, it's good. Oftentimes, if you're out in a shopping mall, if you're in a shopping center, there could be an incident that occurs, and informing the seniors of what they should do if that does occur, because it could occur at any time, at a sports event, at a family football game. It could occur at a shopping center or at the grocery store. So we want to make sure all the seniors are aware of what to do, what to look for, be aware of their surroundings when they're going to their cars and coming into the store, and also be aware of their surroundings when they're inside the stores so they can react properly and keep themselves safe and their family.
Yeah, the whole trick in it to learn these techniques before you have to use them rather than after the fact. Right.
And sadly, also faith-based groups. When you're in church, there have been some across the country, and we also go out and specifically talk about how to keep churches safer, because it is a unique situation versus a mall or work area or attorney's office or even a restaurant. So we go out and we address those issues and try to make every part of the city safer.
Now, this active incident is one of the things that's going to be covered in this seminar.
Yes.
What other things will they be indoctrinated or informed about?
After we have our active incident with our panel discussion, then we will take a short break, and then we will have breakout sessions. We have 4 different ones, so you can repeat them twice. We have transportation and Medicare updates. We have 15 tips for healthy living. We have scams, and we will actually have Scott Hines also with myself from Channel 4. And then we also will have how to obtain a concealed license. A lot of people are curious or concerned, if I do want to open carry, or some of the laws that are out there. So we want to get all those questions answered. There's a little bit of confusion on that.
Well, let me throw that. This one's kind of off the wall, but the state just passed an open carry. Will that be discussed at all in the seminar or not?
Yes.
And what do I need to know about that?
Well, we will have from H&H Gun Range, Mike Roost, which is a trained professional on the topic, and so he will have the latest updates. And this is why this is actually our 17th year to have the Inform Senior Seminar, and we are very honored with the Oklahoma City Police Department to be able to put this event on.
One thing about this new law, it doesn't take effect until November 1st of 2019. So people are still under the same rules and regs until then.
So they need to get the latest information of what is and what isn't going to happen.
Right.
What other advice would you give for our senior captain? You've been with the force now, what, 21 years?
Correct.
You've seen a lot of things come down the pike. What would you say to our seniors as far as their personal safety right these days?
The most important thing is just be aware of your surroundings.
But be aware.
Be aware of your surroundings. Be informed on what the latest trends are. Always try to remain safe. Keep in contact with the police department. Don't be afraid to call the police department if they have questions or concerns. We're here to help. If they
Let me
have,
just interject. I don't want to be meddlesome. I don't want to.
it's not
I don't want to
meddlesome at
bother
all.
you guys.
We've also, through the police department also, if you just have general questions about services or different things that you're looking for, you can also call 211 through our police department, and they'll get them in contact with the correct resources. But we're always here to help, so always never hesitate to call.
Boy, there's some things in there. Always here to help. Never hesitate to call. So the responsibility for following through on that is on old fogies like myself, isn't it?
Correct.
And what's the magic number, Sergeant?
911.
And use it when?
Use it for suspicious people, vehicles, or incidents, or the dreaded emergency as well. You just call that number. Dispatch is wonderful. We have call takers that'll take your call. It'll route to the dispatcher. You're not bothering the, quote, dispatcher. We have people that take those calls and route your call to fire, police, IMSA, even city services. I called I actually called the 231-2121, which is for reports and things, when I saw a signal light out. I called that and they routed me to the right people. And also Action Center, we got to talk about the Action Center, right?
Yes.
And they will help register for the senior
Yes,
center?
thank you so much. Yes, we need to call if you're interested at all in coming to our Informed Senior Seminar, because we want to make sure we have enough breakfast, and we do have limited.
Breakfast is?
It's going to be free.
There you
Free.
go.
But the number for the Oklahoma City Action Center is 297-2535, 297-2535. And if you'll just call them and tell them that you want to come to the Informed Senior, they're just going to take your name down, and that's all the information they need.
Last hit, Informed Senior Seminar is
April the 12th.
April the 12th,
Starts at 8:30, but breakfast is at 8 o'clock
and it's being held where?
at the OSU OKC campus, 900 North Portland, 3rd floor, from 8:30 to 12:30.
Very good.
The Student Center.
Sergeant, Cheryl, Captain, thanks for coming down.
Thank you, Councilman.
Thanks for your commitment to
Thank you,
making our
Councilman.
lives safer and healthier. Folks, it's a ball's in our court. The information is there. These people have dedicated their lives to serving us, putting their life on the line. Let's get involved. Let's be proactive. May God bless each one of you as you continue to help Oklahoma City be a safe place, especially for seniors to live out their last years. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your efforts through Triad and our senior programs at the police department. God bless. Thanks for watching.